You want to help me cook in the galley?
I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh, you're not wearing any pants. Welcome to Cooking in the Galley. Today we're going to have barbecue chicken. Well, you can't see it. Barbecue chicken, take my word for it. They're boneless, skinless chicken thighs with barbecue sauce. We're going to grill those. We're not going to cook those in the galley. And then I'm going to make some Brussels sprouts, some potatoes with an onion, and some mushrooms. Let's get cooking. So we'll start with the potatoes because I think those are going to be the ones that take the longest. Just give them a quick little rinse here. Alright. So I usually cook these in the toaster oven. I put them in there for, whoops. I usually cook them for, how long do I cook them for? Usually like 40 minutes, I think. And I'm just gonna chop them up in chunks and put some seasonings on them, put some olive oil on them. It's really good that way. So it's been so windy out lately, like really, really, really windy. And we haven't gone out on the boat too many times just because of the wind. Like every time we're here it's like wind, wind, wind. So we've been doing a lot of stuff just around here. Today and yesterday was kind of a lazy day for me because Mike has actually been over helping one of our friends that actually met us following the YouTube channel. Met us there. Hi Steve Mills, if you're watching, hello. But he's down from up north and he's got Caterpillar engines in his boat. And there was a leak, a coolant leak. So Mike has been over there helping him get it fixed and everything so they can get their boat going again. Alright, so I got my potatoes and get this onion chopped up as well. But it's been windy, but I think tomorrow we're actually going to do something pretty fun. And it involves catching lobsters because lobster season closes in just a couple of weeks, actually less than a couple of weeks. It's March, I think today is March 20th. But it closes in a couple of weeks. But we went to a place where we caught a whole bunch of them and big ones. And it's shallow, like waist deep water shallow. But it's around a big sunken boat, which is pretty cool. But anyways, that should be fun. As long as we don't change our mind on that. Whoops, oh man, I just lost an onion. As long as we don't change our mind between now and tomorrow, stay tuned for that video. I've got some ideas. Because like the way, I don't know, you gotta wait and see, just gotta see it, because the way it's set up is really cool. Oh, sorry, these onions. But I just cut my onions up in little slices like that. And put them in here with the potatoes. Kind of break them up a little bit. Now for the seasonings. Ooh, those onions are really strong. I feel my eyes. Ugh. You know what? Just give me 1 second. Hey, this actually works. All right. Yeah, this actually works because I don't feel those onions in my eyes anymore. Oh, that's too funny. All right, so I'm gonna put some olive oil in here for, with these potatoes and onions. Just a whoop. That's a lot. Just a little splash there. I'm gonna take these off in a second because I can't stop laughing because I can't believe it actually works. And I don't even know where I got this mask from. It's just been sitting up in our little box that we have all this extra stuff in. Alright, so seasonings I'm gonna put in here is, I don't know, this stuff looks good. It's a Rufus something meat rub. that and smoked paprika. And I'll probably put a little garlic salt in there too, because why not? But I think this stuff has a lot of salt in it, so I'm not going to do too much with the garlic salt. But the smoked paprika, put in as much as you want. I like that smoky flavor too. Alright, I got to take these off because it's fogging up and I can't see. But that does work. That's funny. This smoked paprika smells so good. This one's almost out, so we'll just throw it away. And this stuff always clumps up in here. I'm just gonna use this little knife. This stuff always clumps up. Alright. I'm almost done with these. This is just, oh yeah, I'm just gonna dump some in my hand, I think, and sprinkle it on. This kind of gives it like a little barbecue flavor. It's pretty good. This meat rub. But yeah, it does have salt in it, so you don't want to put too much on. Just enough to give that a little bit of flavor. And then, I don't know, try to mix it up without spilling them all. Yeah, that snorkel mask really does work. That's too funny. I was like, I gotta do something. Okay, so mixed up pretty good. I'm gonna put them in here, just like that. Oops, spilling them. I'll lost a couple more onions. I'm losing onions. But I forgot what I was saying earlier before the onions got my eyes. Oh well. Alright, so these are going to go in the toaster oven for 350. I think I usually do 40 minutes on these, because they do take a while. So I'll put those in there. I'm going to do bake. There's a setting called cake. I use that one a lot. Cake. Alright, since we're baking a cake. Alright, now that that is done, I'm going to get my Brussels sprouts going here. I love Brussels sprouts. The last time I cooked Brussels sprouts was, I think it was in a video when we were on this boat out, and it was pretty rough, and the Brussels sprouts were rolling around as I was trying to dump them on the little cutting board here. They were rolling around, rolling around. It's much easier to do this at the dock, for sure. Oh, I'm almost losing them. Last one don't want to come out. Oh, but I think I was talking about what we're doing tomorrow. We are gonna go catch some lobsters. And I've got a pretty good plan just because the way the half sunken boat is laid out. I think I could put that 360 camera inside there as we're hunting them. It'll be pretty cool, so stay tuned for that video. Unless, of course, I think I said this already. Unless we end up changing our mind and not going. But I don't think we'll do that because tomorrow's supposed to be pretty nice. It's just, we would take this boat out, but when it's only like one day and it's actually not going to be calm until the afternoon, we usually like to be back here on Sunday night. Whoa. And then these, I'm just going to cut them in half. Put them in a different bowl. Put them in a bowl. Alright, got all my Brussels sprouts cut in half. Put them in this little bowl here. Put them in the bowl. Now I've got something a little bit different I'm gonna try with these Brussels sprouts. And the first thing that I'm gonna do different is I'm gonna use, instead of olive oil, I'm gonna use this ghee butter. Is that what you call it? It's just a clarified butter. I don't know, I found it in the fridge the other day. I must have bought it for something and forgot that I had it. But it's hard as a rock, so I gotta melt a little bit of it first. And I'll put that, I don't know how much to use, I'm just gonna put a scoop of it in there. I was gonna lick it off my hand, but then I thought twice about that. I don't know if I want to like eat straight butter. Ew. Oop, I almost put the wrong thing in the microwave. Just a minute, I guess. So the seasonings that I'm gonna put in here, and tell me if you guys have any ideas for what to put on Brussels sprouts. I've done just regular garlic salt on there. I've done this vinegar, balsamic vinegar. I put that on them before. But today I'm gonna try something. I actually tried it before and it's actually really good. It's tagine. Buttercup got this stuff to put around the outside of glasses for a drink. What do they call what do they call those drinks? I don't know. But anyways, it's got like chili peppers, some sea salt, it's got dehydrated lime juice. I think that's what makes it really good. It just gives it like a different flavor. Alright, so ooh, that's hot. So I've got my butter. Ooh, that glass is hot. Ouch. So I'm gonna just pour that in here, I think. Just all of it. Pour it in there. And mix it up a bit. Covers it nicely. Ooh, oops. Losing leaves. So this is the stuff that I'm gonna put in there. This was actually really good. Surprisingly, it was really good. You wouldn't think that lime would be very good on there, but I don't know if it's the chili peppers or what it is that made it really good, but tell me, put a comment below and let me know if you guys have any other ideas for what to put on Brussels sprouts. I always like trying something different. These I'm going to put in my tray over here. And I'm going to spread them out a little bit, just so they get cooked all the way. And there's already salt on them, so that's good. So I'm not going to put any more salt on there. I don't want too much salt. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to put these in the toaster oven too. So these are going in for 37 minutes. If they get done sooner, I'll take them out. So the next thing is the chicken. Right there, I guess. This is boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I portion them out because a lot of times I'll buy them and I think there's 8 in the package. And Mike and I don't eat them all when we cook them, so I just put them in a little bag, little Ziploc bag with some just regular old barbecue sauce. I like to use the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Sometimes I use different flavors. This one's honey barbecue sauce. I'm going to put a little extra barbecue sauce on them. Lots of barbecue sauce. Because as this chicken is cooking, take it off the grill and dip it in the sauce again and let it cook a little longer. So I've got to make sure you have plenty of sauce in there. So let's go. Oh, and Mike doesn't know this yet, but if I can find him, he's gonna cook these chicken thighs for us. So let's go find Mike.
Something moving in the water back here. Chicken
You're gonna do the chicken.
with 2 G's.
2 G's.
It's extra good.
2 G's for extra good.
Double dip. This is chicken with 2 G's. 1 piece of chicken.
Make sure it's covered in that sauce.
If you're from the Bahamas, it's sauce.
Sauce.
Secret to making good chicken?
Yeah?
Double dip it.
Double dip it.
Gotta double dip it.
Double dip it.
Yep. Burn it, stick it back in, and put it back on again.
Okay.
Double dip.
Double dip. Gotta have that double dip chicken.
Get that double dip. Double dip it.
Yep, gotta keep dipping it in that barbecue sauce.
Double dipping.
Double dipping. He's dipping it again. That's the trick, you keep dipping it in the sauce.
Sauce.
Sauce. Keep dipping it in the sauce. Oh.
I dipped the wrong side.
Oh, you dipped the wrong side?
That's okay.
Yum.
Never have enough dipping.
Let's go check on them potatoes and and green stuff. Brussels sprouts. Get the mushrooms going. It sure smells good in here. I could see the steam rolling out of the toaster oven. Look at those. I see the potatoes in there. They don't look done yet. Still got 19 minutes left. Maybe I'll poke them with a fork. See how done they are. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Got my fork. So these are getting soft. Almost. The potatoes, they're kind of tough still. Like some of no, they're not done yet. Just stir them around a little bit. Yeah, they're not done yet. We'll let them go a little longer. Gotta let those cook a little bit longer. In the meantime, maybe we'll do these mushrooms. Mushrooms, they're so good. Sometimes I just put butter in there, but I think I'll just do a little bit of, ooh, not that. Well, I will be putting that in there. A little bit of olive oil. Just inside the, ooh, that's probably too much. I don't want that much. Dump a little bit out. Alright. Oops. I'm being loud. Use that back burner because it gets real hot. I like to cook them on a real, like a high heat, sort of, because that's how they're best. I just gotta heat up the oil a little bit and then I can throw my mushrooms in there. It's really good the way I make them. Is I put this balsamic vinegar in there, and the other secret ingredient for these mushrooms, well, you can't see in the package, but this is brown sugar, and a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and that's all I'm going to put in that one for these mushrooms. It's pretty good. Buttercup actually taught me that. I used to make them like that a lot, but lately I've been putting Worcestershire sauce in it. Gives it a good flavor, especially if you have it with steak. But I haven't made it this way in a while, so I'll do it this way. Just gonna put them right in there. Now the mushrooms will cook up really fast. They cook real fast, and I like my mushrooms like just when they're done. where they're soft, but they're not like mushy. You don't want them mushy. So I just let them cook on this high heat for a few minutes, and they really do cook up really fast. Put some of this stuff away. I guess I didn't use my garlic salt or anything today. I don't remember putting it in the potatoes. I said I was going to, but I didn't. This oven gets pretty hot though. I think I actually do need to turn it down a little bit. Steamy. Sizzling. I'm gonna go ahead and put the salt and pepper in now. Pepper is gonna make my nose tickle. Might have to break out my mask again. Yep. And it gets to a point where it starts to get kind of liquidy. That's when I turn it back up. So it'll cook all that juice off of there. That pepper really got my throat. Alright. So I got this cooking on high again. And you want the juice to be almost cooked off of it. So they're pretty much done. Like, well, I don't know if you could see because all that steam. And I can't breathe because of pepper. So I'm going to put some of this balsamic vinegar in there. Oh gosh. Now this stuff is really strong, so you don't need a lot of it. But it gives it good flavor. Just a little sprinkle. Yeah, you don't want a lot of it. Just a little bit. And then the other thing is this brown sugar. I actually don't know how much to put in, so I'm just gonna do like that. It's good enough. Brown sugar makes them kind of sweet, but it's a really interesting flavor, but it's really good. And that's pretty much done. Perfect when all the juice cooks off of it, and it's on high right now, so it almost kind of caramelizes them a little bit. See that? Juice is about cooked off, and now the juice is pretty much all the way cooked off. That's when you gotta just remove it from the heat. As soon as that juice cooks off, you don't want it to burn the sugar. So take it off the heat. That smells good. Alright, let's go check on Mike.
Chicken.
Is it done?
Yep, just did a plate.
Oh. Alright, I'll get your plate.
Chicken.
Is that good chicken?
2 G's.
Yep.
Double dip.
Those are done. These are almost done. As the potatoes are not done yet, these are good though. They're like little chips. It's not wanting to focus. Focusing on. Anyway, take my word for it. They're like little chips. Mmm. Mmm. A little bit of mushrooms on my plate. That one's crispy. They're almost done. Hot. I think that's good now. Okay. Didn't know it was going to take that so long for these to cook. I would have started them a lot earlier. I actually turned the heat up to 400. Started cooking them that way. But they're still not done yet. Just transferring them to a bowl. Because I'm going to put some cheese on. Don't those look good? So I'm going to put on a little bit of this Italian blend, Asiago Romano, and Parmesan cheese. Just sprinkle a little bit of this on there. Yep, and then I'm going to put it back in the toaster oven for a couple more minutes to melt the cheese. Once it comes out of there, it's going to be hot. Perfect. These are cheesy potatoes, and the bowl is hot, so I just set it down. Put me a couple of these on my plate. There it is. That's the chicken, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, and potatoes. Hope you enjoyed watching Cooking in the Galley. See you next time.
Trick to make a good chicken. Trick to make